This is your teacher here, Tyler. Um, as I told you, our lesson was going to be instructed through those days to watch it and take your conclusions. It'll be good for you to um, refresh your mind, get some rest, and also to review some topics. Just remember, we started talking about music because we learned, uh, we just started Unit 4, this like hip hop. And so I'm going to scroll down here on the PDF pages, like from page 30, we're going to go on. And here we were able to slide down in the picture and check. We were listening to this musical styles, and then we checked the styles as we were listening. You told me which style it was, and we were checking. Just remember, this is a real source of information from Consumer Profile in 2008. This was done by the Recording Industry Association of America. So they have this data. It was really true in 2008. Nowadays, it might be a little bit different, but this is the case for 2008, right? And then we classify them in the styles. We talked about the styles that are common in our country. We classified here as well for these kinds of entertainment. So what goes on TV programs, what goes on music, and what goes on movies. So you divided them into the categories, and that's how we did it. And then next step, we should talk about this conversation, right? So for this conversation, you are going to visit the audio program website here. So you go to the audio program tab. You're going to type this address here until audio program, right? You're going to type interchange 4th edition class audio. And then you can get this the audio for you to listen. And this is how you're going to scroll down here to your level. Make sure you are on Unit 4, and you are going to listen to the exercises. In this case, we are on page 23, right? End of page 22 here, start of the end, beginning of the page 23. So you will listen to this exercise here, track A. There is a track B for this, which is on the top of the list. Why? You will listen to the conversation. Who is your favorite singer? And then you will listen to this, Marissa and Brian talking. After you listen to them, you would take your conclusions. You can even talk to me. Teacher, I think this is about that. But here, there's not much for you to pay attention. Then the rest of the conversation is something you need to pay attention. It says here, listen to the rest of the conversation. Who is Brian's favorite group? Does Marissa like them? So they're going to mention this, right? Because Marissa is a big fan of Taylor Swift. But in this first part, Brian doesn't mention if he is a big fan of Taylor Swift too. We need to find it out through listening to part B, okay? I would recommend listen to part A too, because this is how you are going to get familiarized with the topic. And then we have our grammar focus on the fourth topic of the lesson. Simple present questions and the short answers. So this is how you make conversation more practical. For example, do you like country music? Yes, I do. I love it. You don't need to repeat, yes, I like country music. You can say just, yes, I do, and that's enough. You don't even need to go further, but here there's a compliment, right? Yes, I do. I love it. No, I don't. I don't like it very much. And you use it, because you don't need to repeat country music, okay? But then, yes, I do, no, I don't, is what you need to make the short answer. You don't need any extra information. Does she play the piano? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Okay, for short answers. Complete answer. Yes, she does. She plays it very well. No, she doesn't. She doesn't play an instrument. Do they like Green Day? Green Day, a band, right? Yes, they do. No, they don't. For short answers. For complete answers, yes, they do. They like them a lot. No, they don't. They don't like them at all. And here, in the examples of WH questions, what kind of music do you like? I really like hip hop. This is a complete answer. There is no short answer for this. What does she play? She plays the guitar. Who do they like? They like Coldplay, right? And here we have a list of the object pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. They are shown here in these questions and answers. We see here them, okay, them here, and them in the question about Green Day. We see it being used here to represent and substitute the country music word here, right? We also, oh, yeah, these are the examples that we have. But remember, they come, the rule for the object pronouns is that they come after the verb to represent something that comes in the question, or maybe a group, maybe an item, maybe a group of items, maybe a person, right? And this is their mission here. They don't, we don't say, for example, I like they. We say, I like them. So object is always the after the verb, right? If you check here, I don't have a pencil. Let me see. No. Add a comment. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. I have they like Green Day. So I have they, which is the person, like, which is the verb, and Green Day, which is the complement or object pronoun in this case. I also have she play the piano. As it is a question, I have does. That's why play doesn't have the S, like she plays, right? But she plays the piano. She, the person, the subject, okay? Play is the verb, and the piano is the object. That's why it should be replaced by it. It's one instrument. Here we have you like country music, okay? So I could highlight here the person, the verb, and the object pronoun in the position of the complement. And that is just for you to see how it is going. Here they're telling me I should add a comment. I'm not going to do that now. I just highlighted it for you to see it. Here, if you have any question about how to use the object pronoun, please let me know, because this is what you have to do now. This is the focus. When you use the subject pronoun and when you use the object pronoun, okay? Following the exercises we have, complete these conversations, then practice with a partner. So I like Kings of Leon, another band. I like Kings of Leon a lot. And then it's a question, right? Example here, do you know Kings of Leon is a band? Kings of Leon is a band. So I would write here, it's a group, right? Them, right? Do you know them? And so I have to go on completing with all of the object pronouns that I can substitute in here. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Okay? Just remember that you can also be used both for singular and plural. Done this, here, a picture of Kings of Leon. This is to represent and help you understand the first question. And then we have the pronunciation exercise, working on the intonation in questions. Remember, says here, listen and practice yes or no questions, usually having rising intonation. They say here usually because most of the cases, rising intonation indicates yes or no questions. Okay? WH questions usually have fallen intonation. It's very rare cases in which we listen to WH questions having a rising intonation. For example, here, you're going to listen, do you like pop music? Okay. Do you like pop music? 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 You have this music in the rising intonation. Whilst here, you have, what kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? So, do you like? Here you have 3 levels of falling. You have, what kind of music do you like? Do you like? Do you like? If you follow the cursor, you have this idea, right? Do you like pop music? Like music? Music? And here, what kind of music do you like? Right? So the rising intonation and the falling intonation. This is the exercise. Here, they say pair work. You can actually do it on your own. If you want to record your voice and send it to me, no problem. If you want to practice and show it to me when we meet on Thursday or Saturday, no problem at all. I think you have more time to practice, okay? And then you have to practice the rising intonation and the falling intonation, okay? This is it. And if you want some help, then you come here to the hint exercise, okay? And then we go to the 6th step of the lesson. We have a speaking exercise. So it says here group work. We're going to do it you're going to do it on your own. It says here, write 5 questions about entertainment, and entertainers. Then ask and answer your questions in groups. What kind of banana do you like? So maybe you can ask around your family members, your son, your wife. Do you like? And then you have here some options in parentheses. Who is your favorite? And then you can go here, singer, actor, actress, athlete, and so on. Complete this information about your group, maybe your family. Suggestion. You can ask additional questions. For example, I don't know, here's just an example like you did above, but you can ask any additional questions, right? It's recommendable. Here we have examples of different kinds of shows or programs, things that people may like. For example, a 3D movie, reality show, Utada Hikaru, she's a singer, right? Cristiano Ronaldo, a soccer player. So you can ask about anything, like he's an athlete, right, in the category here. And check it with your family. Finally, to finish this, we have a listening comprehension lesson. Who's my date? So you're going to listen to 4 people on a TV game show. 3 men want to invite Linda on a date. What kinds of things do they like? So here is Linda, and here are the 3 men. We have to listen and understand the situation here: music, movies, and TV programs. The question on the top is, what kinds of things do they like? So you're going to complete the chart based on this, right? What Linda likes and what the 3 other men like. This is just the objective of this exercise is just for you to listen and comprehend and be able to complete the chart with the specific information. Okay. Once you have done this, take it easy, take a deep breath, and we see each other on the next class for exercise 8, 9, and then finish unit 4. Okay. Thank you very much for listening to this video audio class up to the end and being able to complete this. I congratulate you for all of your efforts, and I hope we can see each other and do great work together really soon. Take care of yourself, and bye-bye.